Hi, welcome back to the Protective Corner. I'm Jonathan. This is Mr. Forward from Savio. See you this time. How you doing, Mama?
Pretty good. How about you?
I am awesome. Well, part of the reason I'm awesome is because we beat the lion thing. You know, it basically was a lion thing for our eyes. I don't remember if I showed you his poison attack that he does, but in my defense, if not, it's because I know that when killed his attack with him. But the good news is we're behind him now, and we're moving on with the main story today. Almost certainly, in fact, definitely. Because we were one day left when we came here, with the calendar bullshit. Anyway, leveled up today.
Awesome.
Yeah, and okay, we'll level up. Please thank you, Warren, the next healer, the actual healing ability for the healer. I would love that. Partly because when we go into the next dungeon, I want to see what the Merton archetype looks like. And I'm going to want to put that on Will, I think. We'll see what actually happens.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Oh, control level 2, yay.
I shall strive to use this power.
Oh, is this the whole party? We're away from the whole party. One. Oh, Will, you got left out in the cold. What did you get though?
Rampager tail.
Oh yeah, we need to hand that in at the guild basically. To prove that we've done the quest. Okay.
However,
That this bounty had been left unaddressed, the military must truly be short-handed.
Yeah, well, it was hard, but not that hard, so I see what you're saying, Holdenberg, you're right.
Even so,
True, and while I'm glad we can profit from it, this sort of thing really is their responsibility.
Well, we all help each other, right? Isn't that how this is supposed to work? We're getting paid after all.
yes.
I could not agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized for now, anyway.
Good stuff. And we'll get points towards the election. Whoa, yay!
right.
Absolutely, that's enough for now. Will, let's go report at the recruitment center.
The king election. Oh, can you just warp us? Please warp us?
Yes, let's head back, or I want to keep exploring a little.
No, I don't want to keep exploring. Let's head back.
In that case,
Yep.
Head yeah.
Let's go. Oh, so it doesn't end the day. Oh, probably when we walk out here. Yeah. Unfortunately, not true. Oh, I probably did take the opportunity to say it too.
what now?
Why am I never gonna remember? I know they changed it, but I should know by now the save button is here. Took you long enough. Remember when they said the PS5 was gonna blow times? That was a lie. Yeah, they're quick, but like, they still lie. I still hate the work.
It's going to be night soon. Should we call it a day and head back?
Oh yeah, it's gonna get cold clean today for us. I did know that I was just happy hoping otherwise. Yeah, it was fun today.
Are you sure?
Oh, at least they're going to have to ask you twice and get your fingers slipped. We are sure.
Right?
Let's return to the city.
Let's do that. Yep, okay, dinner time.
All right.
We've taken down the Mangala that was terrorizing the deserts, so that bounty is all ours now.
Well, as soon as you explain what it is, we'll do that tomorrow after all the main story stuff happens.
This is a reward in itself to know that one less threat menaces the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation as we've most certainly earned it.
True enough. And also the king points for well, yeah.
I'm glad we were able to help people too.
Absolutely.
Well, let's go report at the recruitment center before we forget. Forden is set to finally make his proclamation tomorrow. No matter what happens, let's try to be ready for it.
You got it, we're on it.
Guess we're splitting up.
You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us and then we can hit the hay.
Without question. And I hope there's something good enough here in that mug over there. I hope it's a good like apple ale or something. We will there.
I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job.
That we did. And of course, HP and MP are restored. Let's move on.
It would seem the disaster was averted.
Yep, you finished it up. You completed the dungeon with time to spare.
Right then. Today's Forden's
Oh,
big
yeah,
announcement.
boys.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears.
Oh, we're back to the answer
Sanctifex
again.
Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky,
I'm
the
fine.
massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty!
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With
That's-
your
that's-
face clear for all to see,
that's for us
surely
to
they
know
can
what
make
you
you a
think
prime
about.
target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I
Yeah,
saw it
that's
happen
real.
with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or
Yeah,
a
Carlos
criminal?
is used for
Hold on. You mean to say we
Why
might
the
not be ruled by
location?
Glamar? What does that mean
North
for us?
reference.
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Freaking dog.
I heard the announcement.
Sky,
The church has chosen to recognize this face as
Don't worry, I will.
and shall abide by them.
Sky totally
conceded
dirty.
that one
He went
quickly.
to rumor today.
Though I suppose it's a hard
play
thing to
outside in the
deny,
mud.
what with the royal palace hanging up there in the
Naturally.
clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden,
Oh, it was a
dashed
false
any
alarm.
Yeah.
His Highness.
Let me just sniff the
Small
air.
comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by
How many
force.
times are you going to tell us this before you trust we did it? Oh.
That's not good, or is that a problem?
I love that! I'm going to bring it up while saying it. Because he's currently saying, you're not going to win anyway, right? Particularly with your house. Well, I don't know if you can say that, but we'll see.
Is that a problem?
This is second in the standings. Any strikes against him would be likewise disrupted. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand...
Sky! You just did this!
We could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
Well,
hell is
if
the
we
king
go
thinking?
king, we'll be able to kill him.
Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so,
No.
without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination. leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial
I
strength.
can't believe you did that twice in
We
2
appear
minutes.
to be at an impasse.
There.
Who is it?
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
Oh, Maria got captured.
She would just leave
And the next
without
thing
telling
was to
anyone.
save her, I guess.
I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
And Mom,
Go get it.
Go Bugs, guy!
I'll go look for her or try to stay calm.
Well, we'll go look for her, actually.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Hopefully, before we go search for her, we can stop, we can stop by the guild thing.
Where?
The army barracks, wherever it is, and clean that down again. Oh, okay. And these are not considered new voice anymore, so let's... Well, I wanted to take some more off, but everyone's picking up. Sorry. Can we use the map?
All right.
We'll see if we can.
Let's go!
Oh, well, while we're here, we can get some gear cleaned. If we have the money for it, I think it
Closure. There's a
yeah, you hate us, the church hates us, you know. So let's purify some gear. Ooh, a lot of options.
So this is attack 139, hit 98, increases damage against undead type monsters.
Ooh, yes, we totally want it. And Hulkenberg can put it, yay. Yeah, let's purify that. Okay, done. And then right between that one.
So this attack 166, hit 97, increases damage against demi-human type monsters.
Ooh, so are those the big evil bosses, like the big humans put in blood? The Salvador things? I don't know, but I can tell you if it is.
Yeah, go ahead. So this is defense 39, automatically increases defense at start of combat.
Nice. I mean, you need that for everybody. It's a game only scroll can put that. Oh, and then something else.
Attack 132, hit 96, increases light attack strength.
The thing is, we spent a ton of money this year.
It's okay, you still have a lot left.
Awesome. Yay. And 5. There's no option to sell anything, right?
There's buy, purify, or listen.
You wouldn't want to sell anything for sure anyway. You know. There's no business. Sky, it's not the end of the world. We won. Don't worry. I know that's the Winston thing, but he's like, no one's playing ball with me. It's been 2
right.
minutes. Okay. What is this place here?
St. Firmus Church.
Okay, that's where I just came from, so you know.
The Lycon Magic Association.
We could actually go here. We actually should. Because we completed that quest, so now the place is open to us. Let's see what we can do there.
Let's go. Come to think of it,
Oh, that reminds me, I think we have something that needs appraising. Want to have the shop take a look at it? You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armor, and igniters appraised. Just ask any shop attendant and they should be able to handle it.
Awesome.
Unidentified weapons, armor, or magic igniters you can obtain can be appraised at the shop. Once identified, they can be equipped and used.
Awesome. Hopefully that death comes. That's what we do. But how do we get there? Well, not literally how do we get there. I mean, obviously we get there.
Welcome.
I've been informed that we will now allow you to purchase our magic igniters.
Yay.
Those were the words of the association's Brigida Lycon herself. With that being the case, allow me to help you in finding an igniter that suits your needs.
Awesome.
I hear a voice within my mind.
Hopefully it's actually voice. We'll see.
You have my thanks.
Those who see duty through to completion should be fairly compensated. This store's wares are yours to pursue from now on.
Yay.
Thanks to Brigida, proof of membership, I can now make use of the Magic Igniter shop services.
Alright, let's see what we got here then.
Buy, sell, appraise, and listen.
Alright, let's start with doing the phrase here. Oh god, holy stuff that man.
Unidentified long weapon obscured by rust. Have it appraised in town to equipped.
Okay. Oh, unless we don't have the money for it. Oh, there is some. I don't know. One's fine. Oh, well, unless. I think that would happen. That makes a simple phrase.
Two-handed sword forged from grand iron. Attack 110, hit 95.
No, so we'll maybe we will do.
Have it appraised in town. Unidentifiable armor obscured by rust.
Oh, armor, yay. I wish someone would appraise all button. Wouldn't that be nice? It would be for me. Okay, so we just go to the list. Like, seriously, you appraise all button would be nice. I would like it a lot. Money? What money? I don't know. I know we picked up the golden beetle a couple times when we were in the dungeon last time.
Yeah.
But let's say we actually picked it up during the attempt where we beat the boss.
You can sell all if you want.
Oh, let's do that. Cool.
Done.
Nice.
And you can buy.
Let's see what they have for sale.
So this standard fire igniter enables the multi-target fire skill Mage Flames when equipped.
I went for that reason alone.
So it will almost wipe out all of your money.
Okay, so we're not actually gonna buy it.
It's the same with all the rest of these things too.
Okay, so we'll come back to it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so we get to wait. Okay.
All right then.
Alright, so yes.
Tavern,
We don't need to go back there yet.
recruitment center.
Recruitment center, that is where we need to get in.
Go.
So let's do that. Also, there's someone here I want to talk to. Who needs a face portrait, which we can actually find in. But first things first, I'm talking to you. Who's the RPA?
Surely not. You really managed to slay the bounty. That certainly is Rampager Tail.
Yep.
It's Rampager Tail.
You kept her word.
Even the military soldiers fled from it in fear. You lot are something else.
Yes, we're a wee bit British. Once indeed, crumpets.
Here's the reward as promised. Take it, it's yours.
Yay!
We did it.
$10,000.
$10,000. Yay! I'm plus
Increases courage.
Yay!
All right.
Where was that person? And we get some power approval too. Nice.
Thanks, mate.
I admit that I underestimated you. I'll have other contracts ready for you, so do come back.
Most definitely. Not that we're gonna do it now. You have any right now? That's the one we were doing, right?
After slaying the target Maneater Manjula, I reported back to the recruitment center and collected the bounty. Yes. Yeah.
And so I guess we'll come later then. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. See ya. Bye. Now where's the question I wanted to talk? I know there's one other person here. Is there anybody I can talk to like? If it was before, there's no reason to work town now. Because right now all I'm doing is making moms. I don't want to do that. Peter Latin, I knew there was only 4 of those. It would have been, in a walk one. You wouldn't have been 12 meters down there. There was a character with a Facebook and everything here. Where'd he go? Oh, is he hiding? You know, he's not hiding back there. The lizard's waiting for guards.
Oh, then.
There's only one recruitment to register at the recruitment center. Be from Grand Trad. To be in the opening ceremony, you have to declare yourself a resident. Oceana and Montario have their own registries. Well, I suppose that keeps it fair. And hey, mind your own business, Elda.
Oh, we weren't listening. Why would you think we were doing that? Just because we were standing right behind you and listening and not saying anything? Being very intense? Oh, darn it. That's the first I actually wanted to talk to. They were here earlier. That's the exit, and we're going to use more time. Darn it.
Just ahead is what. Oh.
Okay, well, at least we answered the question. That's gonna have to be enough for now. Okay.
All right.
Moore's Phantom.
Oh yeah, that's how to get back to academia. Which we probably should do. Because we technically define your archetype and use the story, so.
Let's go.
Let's just briefly pass by there.
Ridiculous. Now, where was I?
I sense the power of a new archetype. Do come and speak to me should you want to study it.
Yeah. Oh, that's all you say? Okay, well, let's at least play with the story over here. And see if anything's changed. If nothing has. Or actually, it's not green, so nothing has. Okay. Alright, so that's.
See it.
Well, since we're here. Welcome. Let's just put the damn thing. Oh, he went under the bed. Sky's ball went under the bed, so we're having a hissy fit. Thanks, Mom. Now where's the merchant archetype?
So what was that?
We're looking for the merchant archetype.
Here, you want to try finding it?
Yep. Right there. That was easy.
I see. Fascinating.
The Merchant. This is the archetype you sensed from Brigida's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the prudent arbitrator who bridges the gaps between others, fostering new values and new places for belonging.
And what are the music at the right corner there?
Alchemy, Gold Attack. 2,500 mag is required to channel the Merchant for the first time. Do you want to awaken it?
I'm counting on you.
That is the power I seek.
Awesome.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as the merchant.
Awesome. Now we're gonna see if this is any good next time we go to the gun. I'm gonna be getting rid of it immediately. It looks interesting, that's for sure.
I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength.
Hey, these nervous but at least he channels it well. Probably better than I do in real life.
If thou art prepared to disavow martial might and support society from within the shadow of a coin, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the merchant.
Shadow coin. Potentially could be a bit.
Really?
So this is the power of the merchant's soul, the power to use money to achieve victory and reap the rewards. I'll put it to good use. It's yet another way to fight.
I love how much and what Will Smith in this game. Because it's just one thing and not really saying stuff. It's so cool. And you know that.
New skills, new possibilities.
And we're gonna switch for now. Awesome. Alright. Let's get her done.
Oh.
Yep, we're leaving.
You'll come again, won't you?
Kinda have to. Now, where is it saying to go for the main quest? Is it just saying look for what it is here?
So find Maria is what it says in the mission.
Find Maria, yeah. So really, we just need to run around town look for leads. This is gonna be fun. I have no idea where to go, so I guess I'll just talk to anyone who wants to talk to me. We won't have time.
So long as it's not.
Oh, okay. What we should do is, I guess, bring the map up.
All right then.
And see if we see any indicators of where to go, like any purple circles, which I don't see so far. Okay.
I didn't see any. You said purple circle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see any.
Like flashing purple circle. Okay. So what the next thing is called the yellow.
Be safe.
Well, that doesn't really help me at all. Okay, so really the mission is, as it's explained to us at this point, is just go around town and talk to everybody until something happens. Hey! Sounds like fun, huh? Direction game! At least give me a hint. Oh, that's probably why I couldn't talk to the other guy for a reason. Because I can't do anything in the past time that isn't finding Maria at this point. That'll be a way. Oh my god. This is going to bother me. Oh, wait. Let's go back to the,
All right then.
There's something the hush honey, what was it called?
So it's not on this map here. Hold on. Nope.
I'm gonna take to go up to the top first. Make sure I'm and then
Keep going.
turn off
Keep
Sky.
going.
He's cracked the door.
I know. There it is. Hush, honey, bee.
Let's go.
Sky, if you are not going to go outside,
Actually, let's talk to the little boy. He doesn't know.
Fancy a bit of info.
Maybe anything new today from one here. No, you don't. Okay. So, alright. So then let's, I guess, talk to everybody here. She lives here, so I figured this would be a good place to start.
heard from Fabian. What's this about Maria being gone? First I hear she's holding herself up in her room, and now this.
Oh, also, maybe we should check Maria's room for clues, too.
You know, none of the regulars would complain if she closed up, given the circumstances. Sorry if you came here in search of a meal. I feel bad.
No, we came here in search of info. Which you actually did. Thanks. not you, little boy. I'm gonna go to the person behind you.
What in the blazes?
Can't get through a single day without a drink. We've all been dealt a shit hand in this life, haven't we?
Well, someone or others. We might use the lemons, you know the rest. It's make lemonade. It's find your own happiness.
In other parts of town, they can't shut up about Lewis or the king. So let me ask you, even if a proper upstanding bloke takes the crown, is that going to fill my empty pockets?
It might indirectly.
No way in hell, I say. People all got their ideas about what the country ought to be like, but at the end of the day, they'll never remember outcasts like us.
You're basically being Eeyore. Thanks for noticing me. Well, you could always do it in the ring yourself. That's how this works. Anyway, maybe you'll chat with here. Let's go upstairs. Let's talk with the radio. Because Maria's room is right here, right?
Yep. It's Maria's room, but she's out.
Well, I know. There might be clues before she went inside. That's what we're trying to do, game. Okay, that was disappointing. Okay, I guess let's talk to you again.
Please look after Maria. You have my thanks.
I'm trying to. You have no idea where she could have went at all? I can share that. I guess let's try to leave the city.
Alright then.
See if that makes anything happen. That's not really what I think what we do in a situation like this. The first thing we do is check a room, which the game won't let me do.
Let's go.
Where? Oh, that's back at the husband. That's not where we'll be at.
Alright then. Let's go.
This is the building as well. I'm on my side though. And I can remember this. You're the person that wants to keep my money from that. No, we're not doing that. What do you say? You might have.
How dare they mock me, every last one of them.
No, I have my own problems too, but it's alright.
Lousy, no good, rotten son of a goddamn. If I had an igniter, I'd...
You sound like Fred Flintstone in Avenger. Bad. That was useless. No, another scout. Oh, a beetle. I think I see a beetle. I do see a beetle.
There's an insect emitting a strange light. I obtained a gold beetle.
So gold beetles are basically the huge violet prizes. Got it. Yay. But the real yay would be figuring out how we move the story on from here. That'd be nice. I would like that.
Alright then.
Yes.
Let's go.
What should I do? Very hard. Maybe we can try to make blue. We're actually going. I think that's right. That's what we can.
That's terrible. That damned Luis.
boy. So foolish to
What should I do?
I'm like, so that's right. I'm taking on everyone's possible breadcrumb here. You flew? I mean, you flew.
Take me for a fool.
God! Hard. You need the website speakers money out there. The funny thing is, very often, if you told what to speak, he actually was really tell, right, Mom?
Yes.
It's the cutest thing in the world.
Damn that Lewis, how dare he disgrace Santicism.
Well, Santicism is pretty lousy on its own. It doesn't need any help in his day. It hates most of the city.
He does have his defenders, though. Those tribes and pagans that abhor Santicism are truly... Best to leave those people be. Only ignorant fools would feel inspired by the likes of Lewis, no?
Well, that's true.
What's going on?
Alright, let's move on. That was, well, yeah, that was useless. Okay.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Stupendous.
Serves you right, you damn nobles. That's what happens when you waste our tax money. Stop it. What are you going to do if that knight commander hears you?
Oh, I'm in it now.
That's almost like not quite
Ridiculous.
close.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Closure,
Lewis's faction has left, but the Grand Cathedral is in a horrible state. The non-human monsters are still there too.
Oh, so we can probably level grind there later. If we want to do that.
Where do we even start? I can't believe Lewis could do something so terrible.
He did, that's why. So that was useless. That's the Grand Cathedral. Unless you want to, I very much doubt it.
No more mess. Oh, yeah.
We can try it. Oh, it's the recruiting center. Never mind. It's not so much. Where the heck did we go? I want to know. Keep wandering aimlessly. The beginning will give me any direction. Oh, let's see. That's good news.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl?
Oh, Ali! Yes, we do. We're so happy to hear you talk about wearing and calling you out being rude. And let's go once
You can't let that girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble.
Where'd she go? Help us out here.
She just went inside.
Okay. Looks like she's dungeon time.
Wait, you let her pass? Why?
After what he just said, too.
The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now.
Oh, so, well, we already do know that she's the representative of the healer archetype, so she knows the power of
She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets.
Huh?
Oh, voice, I think.
Why?
Yeah. Also one of my choices here.
What are you doing here? Let's go home, or everyone's worried about you.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go for the bottom of this one.
Everyone was worried about you.
Okay, I thought I.
Sorry.
It's not okay. You couldn't.
Papa hasn't come
anything happened
home.
to you.
and I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name, but I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Well,
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore.
Oh, that's right. They told her that, but they didn't tell her
Papa's
exactly
gone
what
away.
that means or why.
He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why. It's our fault.
Oh God. We'll probably is thinking that because you probably feel bad because you in fact, even if Ralph doesn't not see that, so yeah, we'll probably think this, so even though we both were wrong.
It's our fault.
What? How? You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It's pretty much the whole thing.
Don't worry, or it'll work out.
Oh God. Oh God.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
About that.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right,
Although
but
that's
much as
pretty
we
much
wish,
good.
this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
It happens. Go ahead.
Let's think about it together. Try to calm your mind, or I'm not awake enough for this.
Oh, we're not using the last one. We'll say is we'll do this.
Try to calm your mind. Don't be so tense.
Fair enough. I suppose if I've any real weaknesses, it's that I don't know how to relax. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it, or can you read?
No, don't insult me. Well, wanna read it?
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe.
We're going back to the night, or we need to read the story first like that.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? With a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the King's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Well, if we beat him, you get power.
Sleep should come easier now.
So win the
I think I'll
contest.
give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
We'll fall asleep one of these three.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
I know
And
we know
we
that.
call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants
You will
will set
say
out
that.
on a grand tour of the three allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
You know we fall.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Smoking gun, baby.
I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
Do you think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may use the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We enter the tournament for the throne, we get the people's attention, or we make Luis come to us.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
All of us? Not just one person, Galaga.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
That's what I just said.
I do, if it's for Maria or it's fate.
It probably is fate. It might be. Let's play maybe.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh.
Protect the speech for the win! Yes!
Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me.
It's never
I don't
enough.
want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
This money comes out.
Yes, I'll admit I'm nervous. I have to carry on his legacy.
That last one.
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That's the plan. I'll never actually succeed, or I hadn't thought of that.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you, or we'll meet again.
Thank you much.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we best get registration out of the way, but we need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage makes our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the Tournament for the Throne.
Aye? Pretty young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering. I'm not a kid, or I'm asking the questions here.
I'm the candidate, dude.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya?
There it is.
And you
we all
want
saw
to be
some.
king.
Without a less surprise.
The novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, only matters without captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. And you're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Never in life.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Sounds like an opportunity.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You not here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
To stop his evil deeds, we don't need to win, or maybe he has a big head.
I love that! I love that! That's the closest thing to what I said. But, let's be heroic about this. Or no, I'm gonna see what the response is.
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch.
No,
And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
Oh,
You three
this is the
must
guy I
be
went to
heaven
talk to
sent.
earlier.
Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
You're not pitiful. We would never laugh, or we want to help you.
We totally do want to help.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
I think Faulkner and you need to go off. You need one or two words. So, you just talk, usually we talk to one.
Oh, what's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me, are you actually thinking of participating in the tournament for...
Oh, I didn't go to off.
No. That's Rich, a mere fledgling with no history or experience speaking of it as king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach.
No, thank you.
The idea of a leader in this country is a dignified man of great age, with one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Lewis dare to...
Yes, stifle yourself.
It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you'd like. Be happy to give you the eulogy at your funeral.
No thanks.
I suppose he's a candidate too.
Isn't everyone, technically? What are we going to formally put this down?
Now you may want to save.
Oh, you probably should, actually.
Because you are over time.
Oh, totally. And we need to save them. And that's the save button, guys. Thank you for watching. Make some more, I think it's a different type of game. Bye, folks.